School buses now being attacked in Pune. Owners of a private school, Celium, in Pune have alleged that protesters are part of the Bharat Bandh have attacked 3 buses in their school. Bus was on the way to pick up children when it was attacked. These are the latest visuals we are coming in. And now joining us live is Mr. Harish Thadani of the Celium school right now. Mr. Thadani, if I can come live across to you first, if I can ask you what really happened, could you explain how many buses are damaged? Where were these buses plying? Were there school children in these? And is this another example of school children and teachers being bullied by a particular political party?
Good afternoon. The buses were on their way from the school to go and pick up the children from their respective homes. There was in the bus driver and the female attendant as per rules. And there were stone pelters on the road at NIBM in Undri, which is very close to my Callum High School. And they broke the windshield, they broke the rear glasses, they broke the window panes. And even after the bus driver told them, "Kaach mat todo, hum wapas ja rahe," they still threw a stone on the rear window screen. And this is not the way to protest for any political debate. This is not modern India. You want to debate an issue, debate it in the Mantralaya, debate it in the Lok Sabha, debate it in the Rajya Sabha, but not on the streets, not at the risk of children and teachers and maids and drivers' lives being taken at risk. This is barbaric. This is no way to end any political debate.
Absolutely.
Let the prices be anything that they have to.
But this reminds me of a similar incident that happened in Gurugram not very long ago. Yes. I want to also understand from you, Mr. Thadani, that are you lodging an official complaint? And when you spoke to the female attendant and the driver of the bus, what did they tell you? Could you tell me the sequence and who are these people mainly who are responsible for this violence?
I have no idea who they were, but they were on motorcycles. They chased the bus. They threw stones on them. And when the driver and the female attendant returned back to the school premises, they were shivering and tremoring in fear. Because, okay, I was lucky that none of my students were in the bus, but even those 2 attendants have a life, and I'm responsible for their lives. This is not the way to have any protest.
That's right, but
this is barbaric, this is bullying. I am not taking any party's name, but this is no way to do it. And because of that, we had to shut the school and send our students back home.
Well, this is very sad. Harish Thadani, in fact, joining us live from Pune. What I want to also understand from you is that you've been forced to, in fact, shut the school. This is bizarre, really. What is your message, Mr. Thadani, to these political forces who have a right to protest? Yes, India is a democratic nation, but this violence and that to school buses being attacked, what's your message, sir?
My message is you have a right to take whatever issues you have in the political forum. Go fight it out in Mantralaya, go fight it out in Lok Sabha, in the Rajya Sabha, but not on the streets. A school is called a mandir, Saraswati ka mandir hai. Aur uske upar you want to try and bully people who work over there? It's not only my school, all the schools all over the country. This is no way of bullying people to shut schools. And who are the people who attend the schools? The future of my country.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a future that is very important. Children are very important. School education is important. And no political party, no political entity has a right to intervene, and that too through this kind of violence. Mr. Thadani, what I want to also stress on is that this reminds me of an incident when I was in Gurugram and there was this so-called ban on a particular film being asked for and a particular group was protesting. And similarly, buses were attacked. Republic TV confronted the person who was involved in that violence as well. And we'll try to find out who this gang really is. These certainly cannot be politicians and their goons who did this, but we'll try to find out. But sir, what exactly is the position right now? The school will be shut today, but aren't the parents curious and concerned about their children right now? What is the position right now? Could you explain?
The moment 3 of these buses were attacked, we sent out an SMS and an email to all the parents that the school buses will not be plying today and please do not send your child to school. There are about a few children who come in their own private vehicles. The office staff called up their parents and their drivers and they came back and took those poor kids back home. Everybody is home, the school is shut. Unfortunately, the school is shut. And I don't know how I'm going to educate the children of this city when I'm bullied to shut my school on small fancy stupid problems like these. They got to get the math right. I mean, if the price is going up, go argue on the pricing. Don't go bully normal citizens of the city to shut down their work and their offices and their schools. And what message am I putting out to the future of this country? That this is the way you should settle issues? Go on the road and fight? Our students peace and harmony and compassion
very
and
legitimate
love,
questions that you are raising.
And they come back and say, sir, this is the way the political people want us to settle our issues.
Yes. Please go on. I also wanted to understand from you, will the schools open tomorrow? Have you taken a call yet, or will you look at the security situation and then consult the local police to take a final call?
They will be open tomorrow. I am not going to get under... My school and every other school in this city will be open tomorrow because we are not going to be bullied by these cowards.
That's a very important and brave stand that you are taking. School education, very important. And in no way can any of these cowards, these cannot be politicians, these cannot be people we elect who are ruining the system here, the society, and targeting school children, school buses in such a manner that the school has to be shut. This cannot be a Bharat Bandh. This cannot be a legitimate way of protesting. But sir, again, driving to that home that point about the kind of things that have unfolded since early morning, we are getting reports of violence in Bihar as well as in Rajasthan. But thank you very much, Mr. Harish Thandani, for joining us live this afternoon. You made a very significant point, an important point. I hope entire India and the people who are watching will salute you, will salute each and every child there who is braving all odds right now and will be returning to their schools tomorrow. A very cowardly act of school buses being in fact attacked in Pune in the name of this so-called Bharat Bandh. Is this what India deserves? Is this what the school children really deserve right now? It's a top